What about like Infinite? Have you tried Infinite at all?
Okay, so Infinite's a weird one to me. When it was coming out, I was pretty excited. I remember like I had gotten a new PC and I was playing other games. I played mainly horror games and JRPGs and Warzone with some friends. But when Infinite was coming out, I was like, man, like this will be fun. I'm praying to God, hopefully they bring Stinky launching back. That was my main thing. Obviously, I've been saying that since like Halo 3. Like Halo 3 had little minor launches that were like 3 or 4 feet, but they weren't that cool. And then when it came out, I was like, okay, no launching, but you can repulse. That's not that bad. But
That
for
was actually
me,
pretty cool.
yeah, it was pretty cool. And I don't know, maybe I needed more time. I had a hard time getting repulse sticks with it. I had gotten a couple pretty good ones, but it wasn't as frequent as I would have getting launches. But getting sticks in general is weird to me. It comes in phases where I've hit like like montage worthy clips in a day, and I've gone 3 months without hitting a clip. So
Oh
I don't know.
wow.
Yeah, Infinite though, it's odd because I think it had potential, but it just started off rocky. I didn't think there was enough maps. I didn't think there was enough attention from the
Well,
developers.
remember they
Um,
released it. They released it unfinished, basically. I mean, that was
yeah,
just ridiculous.
it was ridiculous and it was weird because this is coming from a company that, released the Master Chief Collection, with right now is great, but when it started, it was top three worst releases ever because it was so bad. I remember getting home and playing it, and I'm not even playing it, just being like couldn't load, couldn't do this, and it was months before they got the servers and stuff kind of right where you might be able to play a game. So I just feel like they dropped Infinite like from the get go, and the community has reflected that. Like, there's some people, I watched an interview with what was it, Courage and maybe Nated, I don't remember, but they were just ragging on Halo Infinite,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's kind of true because like that's the way people feel about it, and I don't think it's a bad game really. I've heard there's I haven't played it. Here's one gripe I had from our previous recording. I told you I was going to try to play it, so I downloaded it, tried to log on. I was loading the game for God, it was like 15 minutes. It was weird, and maybe
Oh
that's my
wow.
computer. I don't think it is because I run everything else pretty good. But by that point, I was like, well, I'm not going to play this. I already kind of lost the mood and stuff, so
Right.
I played it a couple months ago and I had kind of fun with it, but I still just, I don't know. To me, Halo should have, I miss the days where it was, power weapons on the map and power items on the map and you just didn't have them and, stuff like that. Like, to me, I like more traditional route. So